Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to today's coffee cup reading. This coffee cup reading is for all Libras for January 2023. Everyone that has Libra within them, this is for you. I hope you will enjoy it, and let us begin. The first and foremost, what I'd like to do is show you what the cup looks like, and then I will start. This is what your cup looks like. Very interesting. I would like to say Happy New Year to each and every one of you. Wish you the best of 2023. All my blessings with you all, safety and protection in all that you do for you and your family. I would like to say thank you for being here, supporting me all the way. I have loved working with you all, my dear Libras, and I'm very proud of my beautiful community. Thank you all for being part of my life, and I'm in absolute gratitude to each and every one of you. I wanted to say that and have been wanting to for some time now. So let us begin by saying the most important factor for you to know, for those of you who are new to this channel, new to the coffee cup reading, is that I do meditate prior to doing this coffee cup, and I get connected to all the guardian angels of those who will watch this, who have a lot of Libra in them. And I write down everything given to me, and I pass that on to you at the end of this reading. So stay tuned. Let me put my glasses on, and let's begin this reading. The beginning of it connected to the ending is usually what I dread, but it's okay. Let's have a look what's going on. Something is procrastinating. Something is supposed to be that you needed to take action on, to complete it, to complete what you have planned, to complete part of your journey that you need to do. You have been procrastinating and just leaving it behind, and that is a problem. You need to plan, and you need to take action now. If you need to speak up for yourself, I'm seeing speaking expression here. If you need to express something, and if you need to speak up for yourself, follow through and take the necessary steps to see your projects to fruition, or whatever your endeavor is, whatever you are doing, so that you can see it complete, so that you can see the fruition of your hard work. Have confidence in your ability, and you will make things happen. Believe me, trust me. I feel like this procrastination is happening for a reason. Now, there is something that's coming to an end, without a doubt. Something that's been part of your journey. Something like a situation where there are no more chances for it to continue. It's reached to a level where you're growing and transforming your life to a better level, but you are certainly leaving something. Something is coming to an end, or someone is being removed from your life. That is for some of you possible. Clarity, truth, revelations, all are going to give you the force, the strength and the power to move forward. You are protected. I can see that without a doubt. I see an incredible guardian angel watching over you, watching every step. You're not alone. Deep hurt, sad separation are possible in this breakup or this ending. Feeling lost, some of you grieving, mourning, that is there. So you will be, some of you, I am seeing a love heart on the side, losing a loved one perhaps. I feel like this was a situation that was part of your karmic chapter. A karmic chapter is coming to an end. So there could have been a lot of turmoil. There could be a lot of resentment. There could be a lot of lessons learned. There could be, but all this is saying to me at the end of the day is to let go and peacefully make your peace and let go. And start taking care of yourself. Start loving yourself. Start taking care of yourself, and you will see things will get better. You will recognize your strength. You will recognize your limits. And some of you are going through awakening. Be mindful that you need to step back and take stock of everything before you start taking action. Face the possibilities and be honest with yourself. Be truthful before you move forward, so that you know what you're moving towards and what you are capable of doing. There are some differences that you might come up or deal with, differences between you and someone. There could be some one challenge that you will overcome, but you are having peace. There are differences if you have met someone and you are, considering a relationship with, or taking an oath with, or connecting with, or propose, could be living together, marriage, or something like that, or even giving your word or signing a contract with. There are differences, a lot of differences between you and these people or this person. So it's important when you are committing or giving your word or signing a contract that you're aware of the differences, and be honest with yourself and look deep into the differences and how much of them you are capable of continuing with. I do see there is some financial loss. You've got to be very careful with your money. I feel like there are some changes that could be to do with a conflict. I'm seeing people arguing. There could be a conflicting situation over money maybe, and there could be a little bit of a loss. But I feel like that there is, somebody that could be a little bit pushy and someone that's competitive and very greedy. As I was saying, my dear viewers, there could be a rival. I was talking about greed and power, and I'm seeing as though there could be someone like a rival challenging your authority. This could be at work or in regard to a situation where you are in argument with, so that it's an everyday kind of a situation. So it could be at work. I do feel that you are going to go through some difficult time, frustrating more than anything else. But this is some sort of, how can I say this, a nuisance that you didn't really need to go through. But I feel like this is all happening because you're reaching to an end of mental conflict, and you do have a lot of mental conflict in regard to something. Something's coming to an end for you, something that you've been fighting for, or arguing, or trying to establish something, whether it's establishing your name, your status. I feel like this is going to be completely over. Now, in some cases, there is a relationship coming to an end. Now, a situation. For some of you, it's a situation. For some of you, it could be a situation or a relationship. I feel like no major changes are making this work. I feel like no matter what you do here, things are closed off. It's like a dead end. Some of you, you have got emotional barriers protecting you from anything that is some of you are emotional barriers, and some of you are in denial. There is sort of, maybe some of you are not able to accept the reality of your problems and how deep they are. But I feel like something is going to change dramatically, and you are going to take action, compromise, and finally know that there is a section of your life that is coming to an absolute end. It's a chapter that was very what's the word? It was very tiring. It was so much. You had to do so much. You had to give so much. And I feel like there is going to be a major disruption. But what's amazing is this angel standing in the midst of these two areas of your life, where it shows that preparing you for a new path, a wonderful path to get you out of this chapter that's ending. This chapter has taken so much out of you. It has stripped so much of you, so much energy, so much more than energy. Even though there might be a crisis, or there might be grief over this breakup or this collapse, I feel like the angel is protecting you, to lead you out of this situation completely. So no matter how disastrous it may seem, but you will understand later, and you'll realize that all these changes were for your own good. Believe it or not, you might not believe it, but it's so important that you believe that, so that you can be very strong when this is happening, this transition, and you're not alone. And you've got this beautiful angel, as you can see here. I don't know whether you can see this or not. Just bring it close, and you'll see that this angel is there. I'll just bring this here so you can have a look at this angel that I'm talking about. I'll put it that way so you can see it. This angel is watching over you, and they've opened their arms looking down to remove you from this transition, to support you, to move you over to the next level. So that is truly magnificent. You're not alone. You are supported big time. So that is very important to know. There is an air energy other than yourself. Could be another person of air energy involved, someone that might have Aquarius, Gemini, Libra within them. My dear Libra, you yourself are an air energy. This is all about you, but there could be another air energy involved in this situation, in this transition. Another person that might be Aquarius, I'm getting very strong, but it could be also Gemini or Libra. Now, it is someone that you've worried about, someone that you've spent a lot of time caring about, perhaps. I do feel like your natural leadership abilities are going to be at play, your ethics. Now you will speak with authority, and you will put your ideals and your morals all, I could say, on the line to do this, to make this transition to happen. You are going to analyze situations, and you are going to move forward. There is going to be grief and emotional pain while you're leaving this situation. This could be someone that you really care about. It could be someone that, you know, might be someone that's not quite happy, or they're miserable, or they're in pain. There is anguish. I can see worry. You do worry about this person a lot, but you are going to heal from this pain. And this person, they too will heal from the pain. The pain is coming to an absolute end. So, even though this is going to leave you a bit discontented and unhappy and a little bit sad, but the transition is very important. It has to be made. You have to be moved from this situation. This chapter of your life is coming to an end. There are two major things I see happening in your life here that are quite troublesome, but there is a victory. So you need to know, in the process of everything, there could be some challenges. You will overcome depression without a doubt, without any doubt. And I'm seeing answers to happiness. I'm seeing a pathway to happiness. The universe moves you to a better place, and a better, wonderful place. Now, some of you are becoming very truthful. I'm seeing the truth being used here. It's as though the throat chakra is showing here. I feel like the truth is going to play a big role in your life now. Being honest with yourself, and, you know, coming to terms with the truth. That's going to overcome all your fears. And, you know, speaking with the truth and loving and being considerate the way you are, truthfully, is going to give you the empowerment to actually let others know who you are and what you stand for and what your actions have been. Sometimes Libra does a lot, but doesn't actually express what they're doing. I'm a Libra myself, and I know that we do in silence. We do a lot in silence. So speaking the truth and, and being cautious at the same time, with others and how you deal with others, and expressing the truth. Not everybody can handle the truth. So you need to be, you are becoming very expressive, and I can see that with the throat chakra here being lightened up. So your communications are going to be a lot of truth in them, but you need to set boundaries on how much to say. I know I have to, because I'm always seeing the future, and I've got to keep quiet about it, not always talk about what I see. So I understand that. You do need to pay attention to things with the throat, the mouth, your teeth. Maybe they need, looked into. Some of you, maybe you need something to do with your teeth, your jaw, your ears, the mouth, the throat, the thyroid. All those are in connection to the throat chakra. So I've got to talk about them. And ultimately, shoulders, perhaps, your tongue, your neck, all of those areas. Just pay attention. If there is anything, just get it all checked out, and so that everything is okay. I'm seeing that once you end that chapter, there's a lot of legal rights, a lot of spiritual rights you are having. Wow. A lot of things are getting resolved in your favor, as though the universe is watching over you and giving you a lot of rewards, and a lot of nurturing and favoring you over others. you will feel that, you will see that. There's so many you're going through forgiveness, you're going through healing from hurt and pain. You're finding a new way of life. There's a new way of life starting for you, a new lease on life. You're rising like the phoenix from where you were thinking a lot and sad a lot. All that is coming to an end. A big giant turnaround in your life, one that's going to give you a lot of happiness, and all the low period of your life is being left behind and you're moving forward. I see a lot of healing, a lot of rewards, and a spectacular new upgrade of life. It's incredible. You're laying foundations of what you want to do. There's an incredible, please hear me, this is really important, a great divine plan for you. An incredible divine plan for you. I feel like this incredible, majestic angel is watching over you and has an incredible plan for you, and a divine plan that even the divine plan is to lay all the foundations for you. It's as though it's all been there, and if your mind says otherwise, don't listen to it. It shows to me that this is a time for happiness and pleasure and rewards and satisfaction and being happy and rejoicing the moment. But to get there, you need to be taken out by the divine, your guardian angels. All will be supporting you to move and to reach this level, a level of victory, a level of happiness, a level of abundance, and a lot of blessings. Now, there is something important I've got to talk about here, which I saw before, but I was busy with other things that I didn't talk about it, so it showed it to me again. Financial discipline is very important. There's a chapter that there is money coming, without a doubt. You are transcending where you are, but you need to be disciplined so that you don't overspend on things that you don't necessarily need, or you need to have financial discipline. That's what I've been told. I've been told financial discipline is very important, especially when money is pouring in. It's coming to the level of your finances escalating. You've got to watch your financial reading, because that's very precise and very concentrated on all about your money. Libra, you've got to watch that. Why I'm saying that is because not only big money is coming in, there's this source that's coming and it's pouring in and it's increasing. It's increasing more than you have anticipated. And it's like as if your wishes or your deepest desires are being granted, and solving all the problems that you've been sitting and thinking about. All of that is getting sorted out. So because of your dreams coming true. So you really need to discipline yourself when it comes to this attainment of this big amounts of money that are coming in. Where they're coming from, I have no idea. That's why I said watch your financial reading. That must tell you what's coming or what's happening, and maybe you are going to be, maybe I'm advising you to play the lottery. When I see a lot of money coming in, and a life-changing one where you have to be disciplined and not to spend too much, but it's pouring in magnitudes, like a waterfall of money. So yes, maybe your higher self is trying to tell you that there's big changes happening or big money is coming. You will overreact. You might need financial discipline. Big money is coming. So yes, do play the lottery. The lucky lotto numbers for Libra and every star sign are in the community section of this channel. So always remember to play the December 2021 and January 2022 batches. There's 2 batches for each month. Make sure you play them the bare minimum, as less as possible, like $5 if you can, and you play them regularly, opening the doorways for these blessings for the universe to pour them in. And you do that with the bare minimum always, because it's got to be done continuously. Okay, now something, you need to be calm. You need to be calm in the midst of something that might happen, something mysterious that's happening, something that you're wondering about, but you need to be calm because others will be overreacting. You need to remain calm. Perhaps maybe you don't need to remain calm. Perhaps maybe you are calm because you already know what is happening. You already know the outcome, or you already know that this was going to happen. So, this might be concerning someone someone close to you. But you know what? There is great news. There is celebration. I'm seeing a celebration, a period. Truly just success in relationships and celebration. There's getting together, there's congratulations, one congratulating others, a strong sense of group, community, family together. There's something that's going to get your spirit really high, a lot of happiness. Invitations, social events, could be a wedding, something magnificent is happening. And some of you are really sharing your voice. It's as though you need to make a speech of some sort. Maybe, there's expression. There's, coming out of your shell and being able to express yourself. You might be talking in a sort of in a wedding, maybe, or maybe even to do with your work where you are delivering a speech or something, but it's happening at a time where things are synchronizing. You're realizing things are synchronizing and you're transcending and having this certain kind of freedom because of your money, your work, your success is giving you that sense of freedom to the point where you're realizing and seeing synchronicities. And this could be also spiritual synchronicities you might be seeing. I feel like you have reached a very high level of spiritual enlightenment. Your frequency, your vibrations are heightening. Now, I do see there's a question here from the universe, or from perhaps someone might ask you, like, are you ready to improve your relationship that you're in, or are you ready for a relationship, for those of you who are single? I'm seeing that there is a beginning of a romantic situation starting. Your worth of deep fulfillment, and you didn't have that in your previous relationship, so you are going to have this. I feel like you are caring for yourself and loving yourself enough. You're going through the process of healing. The universe is healing you so that you can have self-love to be able to choose well this time, to cultivate, to be open to someone that is not just someone that takes, but someone that also gives. You are more of a giver than a receiver, and this time the universe wants to give you someone like yourself. I feel like there's a union of hearts opening up a pathway, a love connection that defies explanation. It's just so magnificent. This is something like a soulmate or something out of this world. I feel like you are so much alike in so many ways. You're attracting someone that is like yourself, who is, a giver, someone very, my God, it's someone like yourself. Oh, wow. Someone probably air, I got chills, air energy. Someone that is very much like you, and they too long for love and for more loving. Maybe they've gone without. Someone very much like yourself, and I see air energy very strong here. Talking about air energy, it's amazing that I'm seeing a lot of air, like, wow. There's a big amount of air I'm seeing, and this air is connected to Gemini. I'm seeing Gemini here, very strong, very, very strong Gemini. Air energy, the highest level. So they might have Libra. They might have Libra like yourself. They might have Aquarius. Aquarius could be a possibility, but I'm seeing Gemini here also very strong. So why is this shaking? I don't understand. Okay. And I'm also seeing, incredibly, in the midst of this air energy, I'm seeing also water energy, but I'm seeing two crabs. There are two crabs. So Cancer, very strong Cancer. So very strong air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but Gemini more. Remember that. And then two Cancers, someone that has Cancer in them, very strong Cancer, or they might be double Cancer. With air energy, that's a possibility also. This Cancer could be also someone that you might be leaving behind. There is a relationship you're leaving behind, but I'm not sure. I just see the two crabs here very strong, so I feel like it could be part of your destiny, part of your journey, part of this. They are so much like you. This person is very much like you, so you might be a Libra with Cancer in you. So that could be a possibility that you might have Cancer, they might have Cancer in them. Double Cancer here, two crabs. And I also see there is a Scorpion here, one Scorpion, so they might have a little bit of Scorpio in them, but double Cancer, triple air, and a little bit of fire. A little bit of fire energy doesn't nominate what fire energy, so I have to say there could be either Sagittarius or Leo or Aries. A little bit of fire is there, but the majority is air and water. Now, they do need fire to keep them warm, a combination like this, but I do feel like this is someone very much like you, and you find yourself, bits and pieces of yourself in this person. You could become very good friends, and then perhaps then a beautiful love relationship will form, because I feel like there is so much connection, and that connection is just becoming bigger and bigger. And if you're friends, you're getting to be, close as friends. Your friendship is expanding. I'm seeing 2 cats here, Chinese year of the cat rabbit. So the next year, the year we're in now, 2023, is the year of the cat rabbit, and I'm seeing 2 rabbits here. So in this year, you are falling in love with a person that's exactly like yourself. This person could be born in the Chinese year of the cat or rabbit, either one. They call it cat or rabbit, or you could be born in the Chinese year of the cat or rabbit. Remember that this is 2 cats, which intensifies the Chinese astrology of the cat. There's also a small snake here. If you're born in the Chinese year of the snake, you might end up with a cat, or meet your future love, this explosive, incredible, beyond anything kind of love that's starting. That could be happening with someone born in the Chinese year of the snake. The snake itself is all about love, spiritual love, healing because of love. Now, there is 2 more signs here. I'm seeing the monkey and the tiger. The monkey, Chinese year of the monkey, whether it's yourself or the person, and a Chinese year of the tiger, which is either yourself or the person that you're destined to be with. That's what it shows to me. And it looks to me like there is a lot happening in your love life. There is a lot of planning. There is so much you're doing with this person, because you're on the same level. You're able to do so much together. There is so much enjoyment and planning and trips and short trips and long ones, and planning to put money together. I'm seeing there could be a purchase of a home, or perhaps a holiday home, or an investment property, something like that. Doing something with a home, or perhaps renovating, clearing, extending, something you are working towards together as in group, as in friends doing together. And then this is exploding to become an incredible, explosive relationship that is going to last a long term. This is someone really you're destined to be with. Now, let's have a look at what your guardian angels are wanting to tell you. Oh, this is really something I don't like to deliver, bad news, but I have no choice. So it does look that there could be some injury. You need to pay attention to this. It could happen to someone you might know. I was given this by the guardian angels. I have no choice but to deliver it. There is something about dying. Somebody could be dying that you might know. I was given funeral home. So there is a passing of some sort. Someone is passing. They could have an injury, and then that injury could kill them. So unfortunately, I don't like to be the bearer of bad news, but whatever comes in meditation, it is up to me to deliver it, no matter how good or bad. Okay, so it says here, I need your understanding. Now, this is very important. Maybe someone, a close friend of yours, might be going through an injury, or they might be losing someone close to them, and they're saying, I need your understanding. You need to be understanding. You are very understanding, Libra. I don't know why this is being said, but at the time when it happens, you will understand. This is also applying to myself. I am a Libra myself, so I've got to be aware of this, and I need your understanding. This is very, very bizarre and mysterious at the same time. I'm given also Aquarius, so this could be an air energy. Remember I said triple air? There was a lot about an air energy. So this could be someone that you might be seeing or dating or falling for or very close friends with. They need your understanding. Perhaps there might be somebody that's passing, or there might be someone that's injured, and they need to take care of that person, and they're taking time out. So they need you to be understanding. That could be a possibility. So it says yes. The answer is yes to something in regard to Aquarius, yes. And then it says reconciling twice. I was given reconciliation twice. For those of you who are in battles with someone that might be an Aquarius, could be an energy, or any other energy, you are going to reconcile. Twice the word reconcile was given to me, 2 times. So yes, there's going to be forgiveness, there's going to be a reconciliation, and there's going to be obviously understanding. That's why it says, I need your understanding. Something about cleaning, cleansing, clean, something clean, or someone clean, or a clean slate, or clean a new page, or something to do with cleaning. I also see Taurus here. Taurus, people born in the sign of Taurus, someone's going to be very helpful or supportive. You'll be together. You'll be together with someone that's got Taurus in them. Wow. Or somebody that's born Taurus. Might have Scorpio and water in it, like we were seeing. But Taurus is there, and you will be together, is given to me. Greed. Remember I talked about greed? You got to be very careful when you're dealing with someone greedy. There is a fireball. So fireball can mean many things. First, it could mean a fire energy. And then after that, I've got Sagittarius. Greed, you could be dealing with someone, Sagittarius, that might be a fire energy, because Sagittarius is a fire energy. Fireball can also mean Leo, Aries. Fireball can mean something to pay attention, energy. It can mean also, to be careful of fire at the same time. Now, trust yourself, it says Sagittarius. So don't forget, Sagittarius is here, something to do with greed and fireball, Sagittarius. And then there's trust yourself. Trust yourself when it comes to decision making. Your higher self is going to be open. I saw your higher self there, very strong. Your intuition trying to tell you things. Pay attention big time at this point in time. Now, always things happen when we're crossing between January and February. Always bizarre things take place. So, but it should be a great year for you, Libra. This year should be a great year, so you don't have to worry. There might be some things that are happening, some disruptions, but they're happening for a good reason. Now, names that are being given to me strongly to be called out, initials of people, whether it's yourself, the person, the people you're dealing with in January. I was given twice the letter Z for Zulu or zookeeper. So Z twice. Those of you with initial Z or dealing with something that has to do with Z, pay attention big time to everything being said here and here. G for Georgia or for Greece. Those of you with name beginning with G. Those of you with a name beginning with R for Rome or Rooster, pay attention big time. Those of you with the letter P, your name beginning or dealing with the letter P, P for Pony or Poland. So we have Z, as it's been said, it's used in the US, Z. I call it here Z, but it's Z also. For Zoo or Zulu twice, then G for Georgia or Greece, R for Rooster or Rome, P for Poland or Pony. Now, the numbers. I was given twice number 4. Now, number 4 is very good number because it's about quick success, but it's also about the Chinese year of the cat. Remember I said I saw 2 cats in your cup here, 2 cats sitting next to each other, which was the Chinese year of the cat or rabbit, which is 2023 this year. It could be yourself. You could be born in the Chinese year of the cat, or your lover, or the person you're meeting, or this person that needs your help could be born in the Chinese year of the cat. The cat is about quick success, and it came twice. Quick success coming to you maybe from 2 resources, from 2 angles. There is money pouring in, a waterfall of money. Where is it? Right here. A waterfall of money. Was it this one? Let me just be sure 100%. Yes. Or was this one here? The waterfall of money coming in. They could be coming from 2 sources. I apologize for that. Okay. So, yes, pay attention to that. Very important. Then I've got 4 is connected to somebody born in April. Could be the Aries, the fire energy we're talking about. Fire energy. Also, it is someone born in April or Chinese year of the cat. And it's quick success within up to 4 months from the time you see this cup, 4 weeks to 4 months time. That will happen. That will take place. Then we have number 9. Number 9 is all about a challenge, a major challenge that you will have to complete, and you will complete it, and you will do well. 9 is connected to people born in September. 9 is connected to the Chinese year of the monkey. The monkey was there, could be the person that you're meeting, that you're planning to do a lot of things with. Chinese year of the monkey, somebody born on the 9th, house number 9, or just the number 9 itself. You're born on the 9th of the month, and it's a challenge that you will overcome, and then abundance comes after 9, and a lot of entertainment. From the time you see this cup up to 9 weeks, there's a lot of one challenge and everything else I explained. And then finally we have, I just want to see if this is 3 or 8, bear with me. Yes, number 8. Okay, so number 8 is about transcending from where you are. It's people born in August. If you're born on the 8th of the month, if you're born in the Chinese year of the goat, 8 is about transcending. From the time you see this cup all the way up to 8 weeks, there will be a lot of transcending, moving forward from where you are, uplifted to a better level. A lot of changes will take place. Dealing with people born in August, and dealing with people born in the Chinese year of the goat. And that is the end of your reading. I know it was a long one, but there was so much that had to be delivered. My dear viewers, my dear Libra, I wish you the best of the best in everything you do. We have to all be careful about this injury and this funeral situation, or somebody needing our understanding. I with you in the same boat, and we have to all be aware, being aware that way there are no shocks and surprises, and that we can try to be very understanding to whomever is going through this situation. I wish you abundance of blessings, safety, happiness for this year 2023, and namaste.